As the holidays approach, there is concern shoppers could find empty store shelves at some of the stores. A disruption in the global supply chain has created problems getting goods from one place to another.
Now, there are many causes for these supply chain issues, including a shortage of truck drivers. Tonight, News 6 investigator Mike DeForest takes a look at what's being done to fix that problem here in Central Florida.
There was a big truck driver shortage even before the COVID-19 pandemic began. We've seen a lot of older drivers retire over the past few years, and it's been tougher for new drivers to get training. But now there is a big opportunity for those who want to get behind the wheel.
Go ahead and put it in neutral, set the brakes.
To be able to drive one of these things, to me, man, it's an awesome feeling. It feels like I'm a king up in there, man.
When it comes to fixing the nation's supply chain issues,
I'm up to about the nose of that truck right up there.
Roger Clark is doing his part to get results. This week, he's learning how to maneuver this big rig.
If it's not for truck drivers, nothing really gets across the country.
The demand for truck drivers is so great right now, Clark already has a well-paying job lined up with a major trucking company even before he gets his commercial driver's license. According to the American Trucking Associations, the nation currently needs about 80,000 truck drivers, an all-time high. The greatest need is for over-the-road or long-haul drivers who carry goods from one part of the country to another.
We've got way more job opportunities than we have students.
Brad Ball is president of Roadmaster Driver School, which has 3 Florida locations, including Orlando.
Our phones are constantly ringing, looking for drivers, constantly have carriers and shippers trying to reach out to us to find out how they can hire more.
Ball says he's also receiving a lot of calls from prospective students wanting to change careers.
So I don't really know of any other educational opportunity where you can go to school for 4 weeks at a fairly low cost and end up with a job at the end of training, making $50,000, $60,000 a year right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Clark used to work as a security guard. About a year ago, he became a bus driver and then discovered he could earn even more money driving trucks.
Right now I have one little boy and I have one on the way. I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet, but I do know that financially I'll be set for this.
A 4-week course at Roadmaster Truck Driving School costs about $7,000.
First week is in the classroom, learning safety, learning the general requirements of the road. And then second week you start to move out here onto a closed range where you can safely operate without any other traffic around. And then once you're comfortable with that, we gradually move you out on the road.
Remember, if you pull out crooked, you're just making it hard for yourself.
Clark says he's excited to start his new job and be a part of the nation's supply chain.
It's not just helping out you, but it's helping out the entire country as a whole.
Now, there are many other factors causing supply chain issues, including the explosive growth of e-commerce, as well as bottlenecks at seaports where containers are transferred from ships onto those trucks. The American Trucking Association says more than 1 million new drivers will be needed over the next decade. Mike DeForest, News 6.